The protocol on the results of consultations of the Trilateral Contact Group, or commonly known as the Minsk Protocol, is an agreement to halt the war in the Donbas region of Ukraine, signed by representatives of that country, the Russian Federation, the Donetsk People's Republic on 5 September 2014. It was signed after extensive talks in Minsk, Belarus, under the auspices of the OSCE. The agreement, which followed multiple previous attempts to stop the fighting in the Donbas, implemented an immediate ceasefire. It failed to stop fighting in Donbas, and was thus followed with a new package of measures, called Minsk II, which was agreed to on 12 February 2015. This too failed to stop the fighting, but the Minsk agreements remain the basis for any future resolution to the conflict. As agreed at the Normandy format meet, the agreement was drawn up by the Trilateral Contact Group on Ukraine, which consisted of representatives from Ukraine, Russia, and the OSCE. The group was established in June as a way to facilitate dialogue and resolution of the strife across eastern and southern Ukraine. Meetings of the group, along with informal representatives of the breakaway Donetsk and Luhansk People's Republics, took place on 31 July, 26 August, 1 September, and 5 September 2014. The details of the agreement, signed on 5 September 2014, largely resembled Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko's 20 June, 15-point peace plan. The following representatives signed the document. The text of the protocol consists of 12 points. In the 2 weeks after the Minsk Protocol was signed, there were frequent violations of the ceasefire by both parties to the conflict. Talks continued in Minsk, and a follow-up to the Minsk Protocol was agreed to on 19 September 2014. This memorandum clarified the implementation of the protocol. Amongst some of the peacemaking measures agreed to were, after the follow-up memorandum, the Second Battle of Donetsk Airport broke out, and both parties continued to accuse each other of ceasefire violations. In late October, DPR Prime Minister and Minsk Protocol signatory Alexander Zakhachenko said that his forces would retake the territory it had lost to Ukrainian forces during a July 2014 offensive, and that DPR forces would be willing to wage heavy battles to do so. Subsequently, Zakhachenko said that he had been misquoted, and that he had meant to say that these areas would be taken through peaceful means. While campaigning in the lead-up to the 2 November elections held by the DPR and LPR in violation of the protocol, Zakhachenko said, "These are historical times. We are creating a new country. It's an insane goal." OSCE Chairman Didier Burkhalter confirmed that the elections ran counter to the letter and spirit of the Minsk Protocol, and said that they would further complicate its implementation. Speaking on 5 December, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said that the 2 November DPR and LPR elections were exactly within the range in which they had been negotiated in Minsk, and that the Ukrainian parliament was supposed to pass an amnesty bill for DPR and LPR leaders after the Ukrainian parliamentary election in late October. According to Lavrov, closer monitoring of the Russo-Ukrainian border, as specified by the Minsk Protocol, could only take place after such an amnesty law was approved. He noted that he thought that a Ukrainian presidential decree banning prosecution of Donbas separatist combatants was issued on 16 September, but said that a bill has now been filed proposing to overturn the decree. By January 2015, the Minsk Protocol ceasefire had completely collapsed, following the separatist victory at Donetsk International Airport in defiance of the protocol. DPR spokesman Eduard Basurin said that the Minsk Memorandum will not be considered in the form it was adopted. Later in the day, DPR leader Alexander Zakhachenko said that the DPR will not make any attempts at ceasefire talks anymore, and that his forces were going to attack right up to the borders of Donetsk region. The New York Times said that the ceasefire had all but vanished amidst increasing violence in the combat zone. Another round of Minsk talks was scheduled for 31 January. Members of the Trilateral Contact Group traveled to Minsk to meet representatives of the DPR and LPR. The DPR and LPR signatories of the protocol did not attend. And those representatives that did attend were not able to discuss the implementation of the protocol or memorandum. These representatives asked for the revision of the protocol and the memorandum. The meeting was adjourned with no result. A new package of measures meant to stop fighting in the Donbas, called Minsk II, was agreed to on the 12th of February 2015. It was developed at a summit in Minsk on the 11th of February 2015 by the leaders of Ukraine, Russia, France, and Germany. The talks that led to the deal were overseen by the Organization for Security and Cooperation in